So good morning, viewers at home. Um, this is Edwin Stitches. You're welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking at how to cut and sew Yoruba traditional cap. So the measurement of my client, I'll be using is 23.1. 23.1. That is, we have this. That is 23 and the 1/8. This is 23.1. That's the measurement of my client. And then the the method I will be using, it is going to work for all kind of heads. So it is going to work for all kind of the circumference of the head you want to use. So we mark a starting point. Mark a starting point. Have a starting point here. That is my starting point. So I'm going to measure 9 from this. I'll measure 9. Then on this side, I'll measure 13 or 13 and a half, depending on how height I want the cap to be. So I'll be measuring 13 and a half here. 13 and a half. So 13 and a half. And then at this side too, I'll be measuring 13 and a half. So that I will have a parallelogram. 13 and a half. So we have 4 different points now. So we are going to join the points together. We are using asoke, which is known as an ofi. So um, we have this. Then we cut. So at the end of the day, the height we are going to have when we cut this thing, and so it is going to be, when you measure diagonally like this, so it is going to be height of 9. When you finish joining it, it is going to be out of 9 when you finish joining it together. So you have 9 is okay. So you can have more than 9 anyway, but 9 is okay for now for this particular one. So I'm going to cut 3 pieces of this. 3 pieces of this. So I will use this to cut the remaining ones. Just place it and make sure it is aligned very well. Then we are going to join everything together. How do we join? So we join it this way. We join it this way. You can see, you make sure that this thing aligned. Then we join like this. So we are going to sew it together now. So let's cut the edge, the cover rather, the cover. So we are going to use this one to cut to make the cover. So I can just cut this one into two, and then, or I can join this one to this side. So if you don't have enough material, so you can use this one, you join this one to this side, you join it together, then you can bring out the cover from here. But since I have enough material, so I won't bother myself, I will just join these two together. So that is that. Then let's move on to the size of the head now. So another materials I will be using aside that show, okay, I have art stay, not ordinary stay, the hard one. I have collar stay, the thick collar stay, hard collar stay. I have my lining, then I have my ruler, then I will have to use my pen, then don't mind my pen anyway. So I'll be using my iron. So how do we make that one? So what we are going to make again is this. So I have the height of my cap, the height of my cap. So it is going to be, I'll be making use of three quarter, 3/4. We can use 3 and a half. We can use 4. 4 is the highest, so we can use for big men cap. So 3 and a half. We can use 3 and a half. We can use 3/4. We can even use 3, but mostly what I use is 3/4. So I have 3/4 here. I will measure the size of the head of the cap. So the size of the head of the cap, I have 23.1. 23.1. This is what I have. 23.1, but I will be adding quarter to it. Quarter from here, 1 2. I will be adding quarter to it. Why am I adding quarter? So that the cap will not be tight, on the customer's head, because there should be little allowance there, so that at least you'll be able to, your head will be able to breathe. gum stay. I'll use this one to cut the remaining gum stay. So I will have this. So I will just put this one there. Then I will cut it out. Center. This one will be at the center. So I'll put this one at the middle, then I'll put this one again so that everything will be very strong when you are done. So now, so the next thing we are going to come back for our lining and then the cover. So we are going to come back for the lining and the cover. Showing the aspect of it. So if you are sewing this one, this is how you are going to sew it. You see, not not the other way around. So make sure that this side when you place it, it's straight like this. So you are going to pick the edge here. You pick the edge, then you let it very aligned, and so it is good you always top stitch so that it will make your work very fair. Then the last one too, we join. So don't forget this one is from the right side now. So then this one will also be like this too. So we turn it over and sew again. It's just to complete it. You close it up. How do we close it up? Then you can see this is how you are going to join it. So don't forget this is the right side. This is the right side. Then you fold it the other way. Fold it the other way. Then the edge here and this mouth here. Let it coincide. Then you sew it gently. So this is what we have. This is what we have. Then you are going to cut it. Then top stitch the last area you sew. Quickly join our cover. I quickly join the cover. We are done with that. The next thing is just to add the stay and then to put to cut the cover. I'm sorry, the gum stay. Don't forget we are adding this one first. The add stay. So you can see we have a little allowances here. So irrespective of the size of the head, the method is going to cater for the size, irrespective of the size of the head. So gum this. Yeah, it's not like so. I have to use this one. As well do it without using iron to gum it together. Then what we just have to do is just to place it here and so. Let's now come back to the size of the head now. Size of the head. So um to get the size of the head now, we are going to pick our tape rule. The size of the head is 23.1. 23.1, you are going to divide it by 6.2. You are going to divide it by 6.2. 6.2. Whatever the size of the head, the circumference of the head, you divide it by 6.2. So that one will give us the radius to use for the cotton. So I'll just fold this one. I will fold it. You can see I folded it this way. Then I will fold it. I will fold it again. So into 4 places like that. We make 4 places like that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So now from this center here, I'm going to pick my radius. So if I use that one to divide, what I'm going to have is 2 3.7. 3.7. That is I'll be using 3.5 quarter. That is 3.7. That is what I'm going to use. So I can just add a little allowance to it so that this one I add quarter to it as allowance. So I'll be using 4 now. 4. sewing allowance. That's the quarter I added to it. So we're using 4. So we have been having issue with how to cut the size of the cap, the top. So this is the easiest and then the cheapest way of doing it. So I just cut. Yeah. So this is what we have as the size of our head now. This is what we have. You can see. So when you use it perfect, place it on it, we give you perfect result like that. So the next thing is just to cut our lining too. Let's cut the lining so that we see we do everything at once. I'll be using this one for my lining. So I'll cut. I will trim it out. I will trim it out when I'm done. Uh, for the cover. So we are here. So the first thing is just to sew this one so that to add lining. So why adding lining? Make sure that you place your lining right against right side against the right side. So place it. Don't forget to top stitch. So why top stitching? You top stitch on the lining, not on the actual bit, on the lining here. Then you're almost done. So the next thing is just to bring out the shape, the size of your cap. So here at this point, this edge point here. So at this point, fold it. Then if there is chalk around you, then you have to chalk it. And then if you know that you can just bring it out. So it's not necessary. Just make sure that you bring out that shape there, so that you know. Okay, let me chalk it so that you understand that. So at this edge here, at this point, so I'll fold it this way, then I'll fold it this way. So I'll chalk this point. I'll do the same thing at the other side. I fold it this way, fold it this way, then I will chalk. So at this point now, these 2 points, that is where I'm going to match together, matching them together and sew. So if you like, you can just fold this one, fold this to the other side and continue. Fold it, but we always create I always create a kind of effect here that makes them have very easy to position while putting it on. So I always try to create a kind of effect, although it is not compulsory anyway, but it makes sense when you do that. See, so I'll make sure that the edge comes out very well. So I need to stay now. So I will sew quarter. So it by quarter. Quarter. So you can see I sew it by quarter, then I'll have to return it back. Turn it back. Then that is when we now do what? We now open this. Open this, make sure it is open, then we now open this. So don't forget you have to top stitch this one too. Like to hold this lining and the lines. So you have to top stitch this one. So you're almost done. Then the next thing is just to sew this side. So don't forget this place should be opened. So at this tally point, that is where you're going to sew it. So you will trim off the excess. So don't forget this one is the rough side of the line of the ashoki. So the rough side you place it on the line like this. So it is now to fix it's time to fix our cap now. Cover with this. So we have this. So I prefer starting from this point. I prefer starting from that point. Although you can start from anyway, but then I prefer starting from that joining point so that I'll head my sew. So you sew by quarter now. Uh, Matches it. There is no wrong. So you can see this is the result we have when we finally weave it. You can see the edge very neat like that. So the next thing is just to turn it to the other side. Turn it to the other side. So then you go to the ironing table, then you make sure you iron it. To give it a nice ironing. So when you are done, then you will see you need everything, all this thread, take it off. So this effect was what I was talking about the other time. You see this effect, this kind of effect. That is what I was talking about the other time. So if you want to fold it, you can have it like this. Um, we have it like this. So there are various ways of positioning it. Some people will have it like this. You can see we have a very nice cap. So just go to the iron and then give it a nice ironing. So this is how we make our Yoruba traditional cap, or we have a Yoruba confessional cap. So this is how we make it. If you find this video lovely and then useful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to see don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and put on the notification bell so that each time we upload a useful video like this, you'll be notified. Thank you for watching.